Gemma, ahead of the final championship game of the season, how do you reflect on the league campaign as a whole?
It's been a season of two halves. I think had you asked me this question just before our Christmas break, I would have been really pleased with our progress from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. And of course we had an unbeaten number of games and even more pleasing, hadn't conceded a goal, and we were sitting comfortably in fifth position. We'd taken points off the top teams bar Leicester, but we'd competed with Leicester, so yeah. And then the second part of the season has been completely contrasting. We've conceded lots of goals. We've not picked up a win other than in the FA Cup, which was a tough task in itself, but we did the job, and we've been conceding lots of goals. So yeah, again, a season of two halves, and it's very, very disappointing and frustrating to finish the season in the manner that we have done, and yeah, it's the highs and lows of football, I guess.
On to Sheffield United then at the weekend, and you mentioned it briefly on Sunday. What sort of challenge and test will they pose when they arrive at Bamber Bridge on Sunday?
Yeah, a huge test for us, because Sheffield have been consistently performing. They've gone a number of games unbeaten, and even when we were in our peak of the season, they challenged and pushed us all the way away from home. So it's going to be an incredibly hard game, and I for one am under no illusion that it will be any different than that. But we've had some really good encounters against Sheffield over a number of seasons. So I really hope that the girls step up this week. I hope that they put in a good performance at the weekend, because it's the last game of the season, because it's against Sheffield, because it's a home game, and because they want to try and finish on a high. So I hope for all those reasons that they can find it to pull out a decent performance, which I am absolutely positive they are more than capable of. It's just finding it.
It's been a full season now without fans in the stadium. Coming up to this game, we will be streaming it live, being a home game, but how important is it that the fans sort of stay engaged with the team, although they've not been able to follow in the stadiums?
Yeah, it's massively important, and I think we've missed them hugely for our home games. We have a great following, and we have some fantastic supporters wanting to be kept in the loop, and I know from the media team that they do that, and streaming the game is another bonus, and I know they've enjoyed that as well. But there's nothing quite like being sat in the stadium with your pie and peas and your brew, cheering on the girls, and so I can't wait to welcome them back. And whilst I totally appreciate that they may be reserved coming back to a team that hasn't been performing of late, I think only good things can come and will come from this team. You've got to remember that it's our first full season in the Championship, and we are absolutely finding our feet, and I think it shows that we've got the potential. We showed that on a consistent basis before Christmas. We've just lost that consistency, and there are a whole load of reasons for that, but excuses aside, it hasn't been good enough. And just to assure our fan base and those that enjoy watching football, that we will find form, and we will pick it up again.